Hello, this is Susan May Warren, founder of My Book Therapy, a boutique fiction editing service that helps people discover the writer inside. I'm also an award-winning author of 24 novels. I remember well the first book I ever wrote. I lived in Siberia. That's right, Far East Russia, and I had 4 small children, and we were surrounded by snow and ice and lots of lonely days. I always loved to write and decided to see if I could write a book. 1 year and 200,000 words later, I had an epic novel suitable to use as a high chair for my child. Yes, I'd finished a book, but as I soon learned, I knew almost nothing about story structure, character development, and plotting. But I'd been bitten by the novel bug, and I decided to learn. 4 novels later, I published my first novel, and have been fortunate to publish roughly 3 novels a year since. But more than that, I learned how a book goes together. I was in Siberia, remember, so I didn't have writers' conferences or critique groups, but I did have my love of reading, and I learned the elements of storytelling. I was convinced that it didn't have to be difficult to write a novel, that the story could come from the inside of my heart instead of be a set of rules, but that also I had to have some framework to put the story inside. I also discovered later that I love to teach this organic, natural method of storytelling to others. Then I took everything I learned and everything I'd wish I'd known with that first book and put it together in a beginning novel writer's workbook. My vision was to help authors step by step build their novel with easy to understand explanations and questions to ask to develop their characters and plots and natural exercises to help them with each leg of the journey. One editor said while reading my book that it was like sitting down with a friend and talking through a novel. I hope to be an encourager, a mentor, and a guide, and take the mystery and fear out of writing a novel, because I know there's a novel in you, and I believe this method will help you find it. From the inside out, discover, create, and publish the novel in you. Buy it today at the My Book Therapy store, and look for it soon on Amazon.com. Don't wait. Start writing that novel inside of you today. Don't forget to stop by mybooktherapy.com and join the voices as we write a book together in 2009. It's time to let your voice be heard.